Hi, everyone. I normally wouldn't be up this late, but I was at a little event tonight. It was a sort of a writers group, but not really a writers group in that it's not for people who want critiques of their writing. It's more like they perform uh, scripts, screenplays, plays. So a bunch of actors go up there and perform. Anyways, so I thought I'd do a secret late night live stream. Only secrets before I go to sleep. Oh, my old shoes are in the trunk of my car. I have new shoes today. My old shoes, they look like hell. They look like they were left in an attic for 30 years. But they're very comfortable. However, they do look like hell. I thought, okay, maybe they do make a bad impression. So I did get new shoes today. I had to go back and take the first pair back because they didn't fit well and it was hurting. It was going to make blisters. Now, I don't like how this is all white. I feel like it's going to get dirty pretty easily. But Skechers make shoes that are so comfortable. I had to get it. And it was only like $30, so that's a good deal. I went to Ross at first. Oh, and I did get new pants. Because my old ones were fucking tearing. I bet these are going to tear soon, too. But I got another pair of jeans that were sturdier, too. But these are, like, flexible and they're black. I don't know if you can tell. But I went to Ross and I was looking at shoes there, and all the shoes were like $20 or $30. And I'm like, they all feel too flimsy. I used to get really cheap shoes when I lived in Annandale, and they would fucking fall apart in like a month to 3 months. The last pair of shoes I got were $60 at DSW shoes at Fair City Mall, and they've lasted for 4 years. Again, they're super comfortable, just they got a bunch of holes in them and everything. So, and they were Skechers. So I wanted some really nice Nike's Air Monarchs with red and black. They look so good. It was $60. But the thing I didn't like, they were a little too stiff and that kind of hurt. And I do want shoes I can run in. But what bothered me, there's like a little needless cloth loop like around here for the lace. And the loop broke off while I was tying it. I was like, oh, screw this. It's already broken. Even though it looked beautiful. So now I got this plain old looking shoe, but it's very sturdy. And going by my last pair of Skechers, and I got wide shoes. I need wide shoes. I cannot wear non-wide shoes. They fucking hurt. Going by my last pair of Skechers, these should last a long time. And I'm trying not to yawn because it fucking hurts my ribs. And my ribs have been seemingly getting more and more, not inflamed, but just, inflamed. I don't know. So, yeah, not a great fashion statement, but at least they're comfortable. They're really comfortable. That's my problem with, I got some, earlier today I got Adidas that looked pretty good, but I was like, fuck, man, these are like clogs. They fucking hurt. I thought they fit all right in the store, but they didn't. So these are really good. And I was rushing because I went back to the shoe store. I exchanged my old shoes and got these, and I got like $20 back because the Adidas ones were like $60. And check out the sole too. I mean the sole, the bottom of it. But I forget what I was saying entirely. Oh yeah, and these were like 30, so I got some money back. And I was rushing. I had like 10 minutes. I wanted to get these and then go to East LA to this writers group tonight. And man, the traffic patterns and parking there were just terrible. I was able to finally get a spot on the street. I was literally cussing and screaming because I was so mad. I got there on time, and then it took me another 30 minutes to find parking because I had no idea. First of all, I didn't know where this writers group was. GPS told me the shopping center. I pulled in there for like 5 minutes at least, looking around. I was like, it's not here. And the shopping centers are really small, but like, I don't know. I was walking past each store looking like, is it here? And I had no idea where it was. And there are not many places to just park and look around. So I definitely didn't want to leave my car there and try and walk around the neighborhood to find this writers group because I was worried my car would get towed. So I kept driving. I went to a parking garage. I was scared to park there because there's nobody to take money. And I was like, well, if there's nobody to take money here, maybe this is like a garage for, people with like monthly passes or something. Angelo's mom shirt. Available in the online store. Click like, everyone. Help the video out. So I'm always representing Angelo's mom whenever I'm at film events. That's how people remember me now. Oh man, these fucking socks I got at the shoe store, they're cheap and they're itchy. God damn, fucking itch. I sound like Angry Grandpa now. Oh, these are small too. They say sizes 8 to 12. They're on the small side. Hard to mess up socks. What the fuck? But speaking of Angry Grandpa, Pickle Boy put up the video of finally their little baby coming home. So that was fun to see. And that baby's got a full head of black hair. Damn it, these ribs are going to take forever to heal if I keep yawning. But, I'm glad for them. That's incredible. Still, hard to fathom. Wow, they have a baby. Mia Nicole Green. So she's going to grow up and have this YouTube channel for when she's older. That's wild. It's too bad Angry Grandpa's not around. Oh, man, I was telling my mom, and she's like, oh, he would be screaming. I'm sure he would. He would have been probably crying, too. But, yeah, he'd be screaming. Yeah, it's too bad. I mean, one thing I'd say is, really, just for one thing, glad he's not suffering anymore. Pickle Boy said he was suffering so much towards the end of his life. But beyond that, he had a great life. I mean, to be dirt poor most of his life and then have this whole second career that he was really successful at and have millions of people admiring him is just amazing. And, Pickle Boy and Bridget's daughter, Bridget had a C-section. Wow. So she went through a lot, aside from, going through a lot. And, at least there's all these videos of Angry Grandpa around. It really just doesn't seem real. I don't even like to think about it like he's not here. I like to think just about how funny he was and how loud he was. And he had such good comedic timing and delivery, the way he'd insult Michael and flip out and get angry at the stupidest shit. And also there's real emotion in the videos. I just love that. My life wouldn't be the same. It's like life wouldn't be complete without Angry Grandpa videos for me. I realize not everybody loves seeing an old guy scream at everyone, but I do. Parked in a parking lot here where I'm going to sleep. I just had this energy after going to this writers group, so it was cool to go into the writers group. East LA, by the way, it looks very much, I wonder if like the Terminator was shot around there, because the streets, it looks like those streets. The streets like around a lot of places, like where I'm staying now, those probably weren't where the Terminator was shot, because it was more, urban areas as opposed to where I am now. It's the valley. It's more like it's almost like more like a small town in a way. the traffic's never that bad, and it's easier to find places to park. Whereas in Terminator, it's like those streets with the, you know, just buildings everywhere, people everywhere. That's like where I was earlier tonight. I went to this writers group. I saw several groups of actors read pages from people's plays and screenplays or whatever else, and everyone's very supportive. They're all clapping and cheering stuff. It's well run, and I went and talked to several people afterwards. That was nice. I really wanted to make it a point to talk to people. I was so fucking mad that I was late because I couldn't find parking. I was screaming. I normally never do that. I was like, God fucking damn it. And finally I got in like 15 minutes late, and I got there like 30 minutes earlier too. I couldn't find parking, and I didn't really know where the place was because the GPS wasn't quite reliable. And so I just had to sort of use clues of like, okay, it says this on the Google Map view pictures, and it's by these other businesses, and I know I passed one of them earlier, so I know it's got to be somewhere around there. And finally I found one spot on the street where I could park. It took me like 10, back and forth attempts to parallel park before I could pull in. And then I was really glad to be at the writers group where it's like, oh, it's nice to like this. These are the people I want to be with, writers and actors. So that alone experience was like, more than a year of good experiences in Virginia, whatever would count as good experiences there. So I was really glad to be there. I went and talked to several people afterward, and I submitted my pages to be read, and so they said, maybe it'll take a few weeks, but if they approve it, they have to approve it. Um, then they'll get actors to read it, I guess, and that way I can hear actors read my screenplay. But in the meantime, I want to find other writers groups too, so that I can get them read sooner, because I'm still so, like, I was looking back at this screenplay again that I hadn't looked at in a couple weeks because I was started working on other ones while I completed a late draft. I've done like at least 12 official drafts of this one screenplay. Looking back at it now, I'm like, oh geez, it starts kind of slow. I'm wondering if it could still be picked up a little faster to get straight into the main conflict. Do we need these little things to set things up? Does it matter? And so now I had all this energy from doing that. And let's see. Yep. Oh, Lee. Okay, interesting. So you've been watching since I worked with Angry Grandpa, and I had no idea who you were. I don't think I've ever seen you comment before. See, that's the other thing. I've always thought about titling a video and call it "Who Are You?" Meaning, I want everyone to explain, who are you watching? I get hundreds of views on a lot of videos, and I have no idea who most of you people are. I have absolutely no clue. I might get a video with lately, 4, 5, 600 views and like 10 to 20 comments, or a lot of times even less than that. I'll get 3 comments or something, or 2. So I'm like, who the hell are these people watching? But I don't know how to make that into a whole video that's interesting enough to get people watching. But I do wonder who are you all? And I don't know. I guess how do you find me too? But that answer is easy enough. Like, I know mostly it's through YouTube's recommended videos. But yeah, I want to know, who are you people? Oh man, this car is so fucking dirty. This rental car I'm in, and now I'm paying for it too because the rental coverage expired yesterday. I got to check tomorrow to see if the check came in the mail yet for the car, my old car that was destroyed. I was having a few little flashbacks to it last night. And hopefully if I get that, I can start searching right away. There's one car I want to look at. I don't know if I'll buy it. I got to test drive it and everything, go take it to a mechanic. But it's a good price, and it's a Toyota, relatively low miles. So If that checks out, that'd be a pretty good deal, but we'll see. I'm not attached to it, you know. If I find out something's wrong with it, or that's unacceptable, I'll just be like, I'll just move on. I got 2 new pairs of pants today. Where the hell did I put the other pair of pants? What the fuck? I don't even remember now. Must have put it in the trunk. I wasn't thinking, but I'm wearing one of them now because my old jeans were tearing by the back pocket. And these are black, or like charcoal, and they're like kind of flexible, and they're very comfortable. I saw some other things that I forget they were called Nick Danger or something. Too fancy looking. I don't want anything too fancy. Okay, we got a troll. So, try not to go to sleep this late. Oh, I gotta lose weight. I think I successfully lost a little today. What, 500 calories or something? But I can't. Well, I can exercise. The thing is, basically, I've got to limit it to walking. I can't do upper body stuff. You know, I can trick myself into thinking I can do it, and then my ribs are going to hurt again. And my ribs hurt from every little thing that, that involves any strain on my body. Sitting here, they hurt. Now, they're not nearly as painful as before, but they're still hurting, and I know that means they still need to recover. It's really frustrating. I can't work out. I miss being able to work out in the morning. I really want to be able to do that. Yawning hurts them. Again, it's not excruciating pain anymore, but yawning hurts them. Sneezing hurts them. Oh man, I sneezed the other day, a day or two ago. No, not yesterday. Wait, maybe yesterday, yeah. And it was like my first sneeze since I got in the car crash. Because normally, like, I can't imagine how it would have felt if I sneezed shortly after the car crash. Like somehow, you know how they talk about like dad reflexes, like when your child's in danger and all of a sudden you can, react like a fucking cat or something. I don't know, like just instant, like grab your baby before they fall. That I feel like I was getting sneeze suppression reflexes. Like no matter how much I needed to sneeze, I knew it would be so unbelievably painful that I was able to suppress the sneezes. But I finally did sneeze the other day, and afterwards I think I was sitting in the library. I was just like, motherfucker. So, I'm still just working on suppressing my sneezes and yawns. I learned like if I like do this, like I try and bite down sort of without actually touching my teeth to each other, it helps suppress yawns. Because it's like today my ribs were hurting worse when I woke up. And it's like, well, what the hell did I do? I just slept. So everything's hurting my ribs. If I sit weird, if I turn weird, when I turn around to back up the car, they hurt. And I just have to let them heal. Son of a bitch. There's a dog barking around here. Man, East LA, not a lot of parking there at all. And it is kind of overwhelming, like a little scary. But again, it looks just like the streets in the Terminator. So I wonder if that was shot around there. I know wherever the Terminator's car chases were shot, they weren't that far from there. So anyways, yeah, it's a secret live stream. It's for your secrets. Tell your secrets. Unless you're an asshole, then don't. hear someone talking. Kind of want to sleep in tomorrow because I'm going to sleep late, but I'm thinking I'll still probably wake up early, but I still may sleep in. I don't know. I truly despise sleeping in, but I also hate being tired. But I also hate not getting work done. This is a really good good night to go to that writers group and see actors perform lines and stuff, and a little free show, although I think they take donations though, because obviously it does take money to put together. But really supportive group of people. It was great to be there, thinking like finally it's not just this little distant thing in my head writing, it's actually right here. And eventually I want to go to some of these writers classes and coaching from the screenwriting coaches that I've watched on Film Courage for years now. I can't believe it's been years, but I've been watching them since like 2017. And it's funny, before that, I can't believe this, before that I was subscribed to that channel, but I wouldn't really watch the videos, I think, because I was like, who are these people? Like, I don't see, I had no idea this whole world out there of screenwriting consultants and stuff. I don't even understand what I thought writing was back then. I think I thought like you just write, you just sort of freestyle it and you figure it out. I had no idea. I can't believe I didn't know this, but I had no idea that you outline everything. Outline everything. You plan it out before you even write your pages. Because that first screenplay I wrote, I tried writing. I thought I'd have it, exactly what I want to do, and I wrote 13 pages. And by that point, I thought, oh, what? There's no story. Like, this is just empty. So I have to go back and study how to do this. So I watched hours and hours of Film Courage interviews with screenwriters and screenwriting consultants and teachers. And then I started reading a few books by them, and then I outlined and wrote a screenplay. It was very tough to do, and then the screenplay turned out, thank goodness. I look back now and didn't waste my time trying to produce it. It was bad. Granted, even bad screenplays, I'm sure they have fun stuff in them, and mine may have, but it wasn't worth making into a movie. And thank goodness I wrote that and got it out of the way, got it out of me, and then started working on these other ones. And even now I'm like insecure about them, thinking like, oh my goodness, they're not good. I don't know what to do. I know all these techniques and everything, but I'm still studying and practicing. So it's a lot to sort of calculate as far as trying to understand, okay, I know like certain things I like, but then how's it going to translate to others? Are they going to like it too? Damn, guys, speeding out of here. Why is my nose getting stuffy now? Like I have allergies. That's weird. Oh, more comments. I didn't notice. All right, we got another troll. Yeah, I didn't see that comment. I'm gonna get him out of here. Hi, Drake. He's Savage Hulk Beast. Hey, Happy Life, how's it going? Got 8 people in here, that's cool. So, Happy Life, do me a favor, I just added you as a moderator, because I'm having trouble using my touchscreen. Get rid of that troll on there. You see who it is. For some reason, my touchscreen is not working on their name. Yeah, thanks, Happy Life. I was at a writers group tonight. Yeah, just get rid of them. Just do the permanent hide their comments. Yeah, I don't want trolls in here. Yeah, click like. Thank you. There you go, Happy Life. Thank you. Yeah, so I was at a writers group tonight, and that was really cool because I got to see a big room full of writers. I came late because I got there, like, I sort of arrived around there on time. It took me another 30 minutes over that to find a place to park, and I wasn't even sure where the actual building is, and it was in East LA, which is like, it's almost like Manhattan in a way, in that it's like very dense traffic patterns, very little parking. It just sucked to try and find it. I finally found it and came there late, but that was cool because I got to see. Sorry, I'm like playing with my ears. Um, I got to see if you comment here enough, and I get to see that you have good intentions and stuff. Happy Life, I've seen here for a while. Um, Yeah, but Boy is Rain, I've never seen you before, so I have to sort of know you for a while before I make you a moderator. Yeah, I did. I've seen a lot about the fires. It's really, really eerie. But yeah, I was at a writers group tonight. That was very cool. I brought some pages of a screenplay I have to be read by actors, and they're going to Boy is the Rain. Okay, so I was going to ask. I've thought about making a video for a while now titled "Who Are You?" and all about how I have no idea who most of the people watch my videos are. I really have no idea. Are their friends getting together watching them? Are they young people, old people? Well, I see the analytics breakdowns on the ages and stuff, but I mean, I have no idea who you people are. Men, women, although again, it says on my channel they're kind of split evenly. And I think a lot of that too is women watch a lot more of my mom's cooking videos. But I have no idea who most people are watching. So I thought about that, but I'm like, well, how do I make it into a video worth watching where I'm not just saying that and then the video's done, basically. Um, well, Boys the Rain, you got to let time take its course. Again, I'm just seeing your comments now. I don't ever remember seeing your comments before. So that's how you become a mod. Besides, being a mod isn't a big deal. I made Happy Life a mod just now because I've seen him here for a while, and we had a troll in here, and for some reason my touchscreen wasn't working to remove their comments. So yeah, I was at that writers group. It was very cool to be at them. Like, these are my people, writers and actors. They had actors reading pages, and I submitted my pages for approval, so they might approve them in a couple weeks. In the meantime, I want to find other writers groups too and really work on my writing, which I'm doing every day regardless. Yeah, right. Click like, everyone. By the way, we got 7 people in here. We should have at least 7 effing likes. But I'm doing all right, Drake. Just working a lot and getting on top of what I do. I got new pants today. These are from Ross. You can barely tell because it's dark, but basically they're thin, black, very comfortable pants. I'm sure they'll tear within like a month because they're this damn seatbelt. My pants keep pulling against them, and I know my last pair, it tore them up right at the seatbelt buckle. And I got another pair of jeans too at Ross, and then I got new shoes because my old shoes, I'm not going to go in. They're in the trunk now. I'm going to keep them. Maybe I'll show them to my mom. They're so fucked up, like so dirty, but here, got new shoes. I didn't want them all white. I don't like that because they're going to get dirty, and also I don't think it looks that good. It looks kind of like a fucking egg or something, but Skechers are so comfortable. It's hard for me to get comfortable shoes. I need really wide shoes. I tried on Nikes, Adidas. None of them were that comfortable. I actually bought Adidas earlier today, and I thought they looked really cool. And then I was wearing them. I'm like, oh man, it hurts to wear them. So I turned them back and I got the Skechers. Now I'm not going to the gym because my ribs are still hurt from the accident. So I can't uh, aggravate that, or it's going to take my recovery, so much longer. I have to let my ribs recover, and it's just amazing. I tried working out once with light weights, exercises I didn't think were affecting my ribs. The next day, my ribs were hurting. So I just have to let it recover. And the thing is, anything's hurting my ribs now. If I sit weird, if I cough, sneeze, yawn, if I turn to back the car out somewhere, my ribs hurt. So I just got to let them. It's really frustrating, but I'm just trying to walk in the mornings and get some exercise that way. I'm gaining weight. I hate how it feels. But trying to, just stay lean and eat well. The hospital was fine. They treated me well, and the food was fine. I mean, it's weird. Why do they have gravy on everything in the hospital? I don't get it. It's just liquid fat. They put it on meat, on potatoes. Excuse me. Uh, and bacon too. Why do they serve bacon? I thought that's not healthy for you. And they serve bacon there for breakfast. But yeah, it was fine. The meals were all too small, but I was kind of glad for that because it made me lose weight a little bit. Um, but yeah, I don't even want to think about being at the hospital just because, I was so sick the last time I went there. So I went there, went at the car crash, and then I went like 4 days later because I was feeling like shit. I was having constant flashbacks to the crash every second, basically. And I was throwing up, cold sweats, felt like shit. I could barely walk. I was barely able to drive there. Well, thanks, Happy Life. It doesn't show on my face. I'm lucky. For some people, it shows in different ways. For me, it does show on my face. You look some older videos, I look thinner. But although I think I look weird thin too. But yeah, I'm just trying to lose weight, and that's diet. That's not even exercise. Exercise helps a little bit, but losing weight, you can't out eat or out work out a bad diet. So I'm just trying to eat better, and I'm not eating great because of my budget, and I'm getting a bunch of like these protein bars and stuff, which I know, even though it says all natural ingredients like the Lara bars and stuff, I'm sure it still can't be that good for you. And as a result, I've been bloated and everything. I don't know when I'll see my mom. I would like to see her maybe during her Christmas break from Virginia. Virginia. I'm getting tired. From her job, if she'll get some time off. So that'd be good. We'll see. And it'd be nice for her, I know, because then she can be in pretty basically warm weather here, I guess. It's still hot here during the day for the most part, at least in the valley. So, we'll lean back. So, oh, my nose is stuffed up. So I know that'll be nice for her to experience. But yeah, I just had this energy because I was filming The Grave Taker. I've never seen you here either. Hi. It's freezing in New York City, I bet. It's damn cold in Virginia too, I'm sure. My mom told me. Oh, it was always too cold there to. You had these. I always hated trick or treating because I could never just wear my costume. I was always so cold as a kid. I had to have a jacket on, and it sucks. It ruins the costume. And the images of trick or treating come from L.A. movies, I guess, where it's warm enough to do that. Yeah, she hates Comcast. Well, she always has. They always mess with her bill. And yeah, now they take away TCM. It sucks. And I guess they took it on the sports and entertainment package, which you got to pay extra for that. I just say my white supremacist brother should pay for all that stuff. But thanks. Yeah, I was thinking about making a sleeping video tonight, but I was like, no, I want to let it be an actual full-length sleeping video. I'm going to sleep late, even if I'm not going to sleep that late during the day. So I'm going to try and still get up pretty early, like 5:30 in the morning. Even though lately I wake up at 5:30, and then I always somehow end up lying down till like 6:15, and then it takes me another 20 minutes to get to the gym, and it's really annoying. Thanks, filming. Um, yeah, so that's another thing I will be glad for when I have a home is I can just work out at home. I don't need to go to the gym. I don't really mind going to the gym, especially since I found one that's really like slow and it's not hard at all to get it. Most of the time, nobody's showering. Whereas there's other Planet Fitnesses around here where you have to wait in line to get to the shower. And the toilets, forget it. Toilets are always being used. So I just use like grocery stores and Target and other places for toilets. Um, YouTube, the YouTube studio, they have great bathrooms. Their bathrooms are the best I've ever seen. It's like, all gender, because there's no urinals. It's all toilets. And here's the best part. It's like you're in a secure closet in the toilet. Full walls, a front door that goes all the way to the ground. Why have other bathrooms not discovered this great idea? Why do they think you need to be able to see the person's legs next to you and the shadow of their fucking phone they're on? YouTube has the best bathrooms around I've ever seen, best public bathrooms, and it's a bunch of stalls. There's never any problem getting in there to use it. But they decided to have the actual door go to the ground in the bathroom. Now I understand maybe have a little bit of clearance because like it at bars like I where I worked for a long time, um if someone's passed out throwing up or whatever, you kind of want to see what's going on, see if it's an emergency or not, or if someone's whatever, if they're, doing drugs or whatever, you kind of want to see something, but you don't need the fucking 6 inches. Okay? Make it 2 inches, make it 3 inches, so you can't see the other person sitting next to you on the toilet. How sick is that? We have to watch. We have to go through the indignity of seeing someone else sit down on the toilet next to us. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for the. I want to do more sleeping videos, and I do. I did want to film one tonight, but again, I after I left the writers group thing, I drove and oh man, so many freeway exits are closed around here now at night for construction. And by the way, so I had to drive to the area I am now. By the way, there's a lot of on-ramps around like East LA, downtown LA or whatever. When you go on the freeway, there is no merge area. So you have to sort of gamble, and fortunately people have been good, but there literally no merge area, meaning you go on the road. As soon as you enter the road, there's cars coming, you're in the lane. So you better hope that nobody's coming right when you aren't. You can look and you can try and make it and stuff, and so far it's been all right, but I do worry that someday I'm going to get it wrong and I'm going to crash into someone. The other way to do it is just stop there and wait, to be able to enter, but that's even more dangerous because then you have to be sure that you're going to get up to speed when there are cars coming, and there might be cars coming constantly. People are going to be mad at you from behind, and they may crash behind you going on the on-ramp. And now I've heard there's construction. They're going to try and add merge areas onto some of these freeways. It is just awful. And I've, twice now, it's been not like close calls, but where I can see, oh, cars are coming, and I'm just going to have to speed up as best I can. And this fucking Nissan Sentra, it is so damn slow. It's like my Honda Civic. You'd think it's a new car and everything, whatever, but no. I slam on the gas, it is like a little plastic toy going forward. Thanks, Drake. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm doing all right, filming. Kind of frustrated over some things. 8 likes. Wow, I got 2 pairs of pants that I decided my pants keep fucking falling apart. So I spent the pain in the ass drive going to Ross. It was only like 5 miles, still a total pain in the ass. Um, and what? Got 2 pairs of jeans. These aren't really jeans, I guess. I don't know, but you can't really see, but they're very comfortable and flexible. I'm sure they'll tear soon enough. And yeah, I know she should, Drake. Um, I got these and an actual pair of jeans, and then I got a pair of shoes today. It's a lot of money for me. Only like $35 for the shoes or so. Still, Skechers, so comfortable. I don't like the all white, but it's hard for me to get comfortable shoes, and these were the most comfortable pair I tried by far. And my old pair of shoes were Skechers that I've had for about 4 years, and they're beat to hell, but they're so damn comfortable. But they look like discarded shoes in an attic. 11 people here. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'm gonna keep this going as long as people are watching. Hey Omar, things are going all right. All these people I haven't seen before. Who are you all? I have no idea who most people watching my videos are. You think about it, a video might get, you know, 200 to 500 views for a new video on my channel. I have no idea who most people are. What are you all thinking when you're watching me? How is this entertaining? But yeah, I try to be consistent about, okay, I'm not worried about money now, so I'm just not going to worry about it. If I need something or if I actually want it, I'll get it. And my pants, I've been going through jeans because I keep buying cheap jeans and the loops break, the pockets have torn. So I tried to get better quality ones at Ross today. We'll see, because the last ones I've been getting, when you watch me, you see freedom. Thanks. The last ones I've been getting from Target, they just fall the fuck apart, tear up. So I got these two at Ross, and my memory of shopping at Ross in Virginia is they last a lot more. Man, it is damn crowded. Those aisles, you cannot walk past anybody in the aisles. It is so tiny. I was looking for shoes there too. I was so frustrated because the shoes were so cheap. They felt so plastic. I was like, these are going to fall apart. I know. I used to buy cheap. Hey, Gene. I used to buy really cheap shoes in Annandale from Kmart, thinking, oh, I'm getting a great deal. But then they'd fall apart in a month. So it wasn't worth it. So today I went to a shoe store and first I got a pair of Adidas and I got those there. It looked really good, really cool, but they were so uncomfortable. I wore them at the library, but then before I went to the writers group tonight, went back to the store. I was thinking I might be too ashamed to return them, but I went back in and they were totally cool about it. I said, "Yeah, let me just exchange them." And I finally found these Skechers that are really comfortable. My old Skechers are comfortable. My problem is, I don't know, I have big feet, or it's not just big, it's just wide. Wide feet. I cannot, and even the Adidas were wide, but they weren't big enough. And they were a size, what were they, 11, I think? And just certain, like, I just need certain shoes that are my size, like New Balance. I used to always get New Balance, and I haven't seen many of those lately, and there weren't many in the store I went to, so I got Skechers. Yeah, and I'm trying not to get these too dirty, but we'll see. What can I do? When I go walking around in the parks, I'm going to put my boots on. I have these old boots I got from Sears in Virginia that they look like mold has grown on them in a way, but they're pretty comfortable. And I got these damn cheap socks from the shoe store too. They say size 8 to 12, but they're more like on the 8 side. They're pretty small too. That's annoying. My socks keep falling apart, keep getting holes in them. Uh, anyway, but I decided, in keeping with my video saying I don't worry about money now. I'm like, okay, even though I'm going near the credit card limit, I will stick to what I believe in. If I need something, I'll get it. I'm not going to keep fucking panicking about it. So I got the two pairs of jeans. I got the shoes. The shoes mainly because I thought, okay, I should look better. I do like the idea of wearing the crappy shoes because it's just me. But um but I thought, okay, well, it'd be good to have shoes that look a little better too. So I got the new shoes, and the old shoes again, they just look beat to all hell. So comfortable, really comfortable. So I'm serious, but they look horrible, and they do have a bunch of holes in them, which is a problem when I'm walking in the park and like all these sharp plants get in there. So that's why I started wearing the boots in the park, and I'm not going to wear these in the park if I can help it. I'm going to wear my boots, but these at least feel solid. I mean, not just solid. They feel sturdy. It's not like plastic on the bottom. I'm sure it is, but like it's not like these other ones that were just like little, I don't know how to describe it, like action figure plastic underneath. I'm like, there's no way these are gonna last. These seem like they're gonna get brittle and fall apart. So, and those were the ones at Ross. So these ones I got that were actually some decent quality. I almost wanted to get these Nike Air Monarchs that were beautiful looking, white, black, and red, but they didn't quite fit right. Maybe they would have broken in, but also one of the loops on them broke when I was tying it. I was like, oh, what the? And it was the last one in my size. So I was like, well, I'll get the uglier Skechers. And also, I got like $20 off my purchase, $27 or so, because these were cheaper. So they refunded me the $27. So that's good. Whatever. I don't like the all white. It's like it's kind of ugly to me. It's like this tacky, bloated look, like just all white laid out everywhere. It's like a big egg. But that's fine. Hey, 12 people here. That's a lot. I wasn't expecting that. Thanks for joining. Oh, my nose is getting stuffed up. Yeah, the problem for me getting clothes at Goodwill, I can never find jeans that fit me. I just, for some reason, and it's hard enough to find them in a regular store. I need like 36 waist, 30 length, or maybe 29 length is better. But these pants are 30 length, and I really like them. And then the jeans I got, I managed to find them 29-inch length. So that's better for me. But also the shirts too at Goodwill. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of stuff with designs on it that I don't want. I just like a plain shirt. Why is my nose getting stuffed up like I have allergies? I've never had allergies around here. Maybe it was something in East LA, like where I was. But man, you can see how it's a big city around there. I'm in the valley now, around Burbank, I think. I never quite figure out where I am. Really, Air Monarchs are too thick. Yeah, Skechers and New Balance have been the most comfortable shoes in my life. I used to wear New Balances a lot for most of my life because they were the only ones I could get in wide, like triple E. I just can't wear other shoes that don't have the extra width. Oh, we had 14 people here for a little bit. Now back to 12. That's still really good. Damn, I'm gonna keep going as long as there's people here. What the hell? Join me. So bloated lately. I took 2 dumps today and really trying to lose weight. So I'm trying to balance out my meals so I don't just like, eat too much when I'm hungry and I kind of pace it out during the day. And I think I did a good job today. You're allergic to prawns? Well, don't eat prawns. Maybe the title helped today. Wow, 9 likes. Awesome. So maybe the title is Super Secret Live Stream. Everyone wants to be a part of a secret. Oh, my nose is getting so stuffed up. Spency returns. I've never been quite as thin as I wanted in my life. At one point, like a year or two ago, I was 159 pounds. My doctor, he was such a pain in the ass about it. He's a very nice guy, but he's like, you're underweight. You're all skin and bones. You have to gain weight, eat more bread, eat more carbohydrates. And I didn't want to. I was like, oh, damn it. I think I could have lost even more weight. I was in a healthy weight range, but I gained weight because he said to, and I was hoping I would gain it from muscle, but I know I was gaining most of it in fat. Now I don't really drink coffee because it's just too much for me. I can't take the caffeine. Pancake and French breakfast as toast. Yeah, breakfast. I have all these fucking health bars that are supposedly all natural ingredients and nothing else, like Lara bars. It might just say 3 ingredients, just like almonds, dates, and peanut butter or something. But even that, I know it can't be that good for you because it's all dried out and it's, packed together. I don't know if there's anything else in there, any preservatives they don't list or something. But those are like, kind of hard on my stomach. I think I'm like 5'10", I don't know, maybe 5'11". Have I been to IKEA? I don't know, maybe once a month. I don't understand that. They're a furniture store. So telling me they got a restaurant inside at IKEA? I don't think I've really, maybe I walked into an IKEA once. I'm pretty sure I did. But I've never bought anything from there, and I don't understand how they have food there. It's a furniture store with food. And what's the crossover between people who want furniture and people who want food? Getting a little fatigued. I gotta say, it is nice to have my bedroom be like the whole sky and everything. For the drawbacks of being homeless. At least there are some parking lots around here I can sleep. Yeah, they have a lot of fiber. That's true. I'm shitting like a maniac. All right, Omar, thanks for joining. 11 people here. Man, I'm getting sleepy now. My morning routine always takes too long. Brushing, flossing, showering, driving to the gym, going to the bathroom, getting dressed. I don't know. I haven't noticed. I cannot see the stars here. No, I see one. It's definitely a star. It's twinkling. Yeah, so there's your answer. But I never experienced that issue of, like, they say, noise pollution makes it so you can't see the stars. In Virginia, I could pretty much always see the stars. Now, does that mean there wasn't enough light there to block them out? Because I wouldn't know. Like, I assumed because it was a pretty, busy area, a well-occupied area, a lot of businesses and homes. It's a metropolitan area. A few 100,000 people live all around there, and then like 1 million commute in every day to DC. I would have assumed that, but these socks, I fucking regret such cheap socks. And I keep having socks get holes in them. It sucks. I'm gonna finally put up a visor on the windshield. See if that blocks out the light so you can't see me. It might. That's alright. I'm doing this as a secret. Oh, it's not blocking out too much. That's nice. Oh, I can change the filters on here. On the live thing. Hey. Do you like the bubbles? Glamour. Silver screen. Sketch. Wow, this used to be an effect you had to render out. Now it can do it live. Sepia documentary. What's the big deal about that? 8mm. Cool. Yeah, that's funny. Oh no, I don't want to cancel the stream. I'm just trying to get rid of these special effects, these filters. How do I get rid of them? Oh, what did I press here? There. Grindhouse Angelo, that's right. So, like, yeah, this looks a pretty good filter. It does. Wow, that fake dirt, it looks better than on my editing software that you make. Okay, I'll put the plain old regular view. Oh, it looks almost black and white. Wow. After all that color. But it really is almost black and white. Got the white shirt. Not much color back there. It's black. The seats. And it's white. The light. You can change the filter. There's a little button down here. It's like two little circles overlapping each other. And I pull them up, and then it has a bunch of options. So, oh, you know what? That would be funny to put bubbles over my sleep stream. That would be really good. A really good gag, I think. An interesting novelty. And hey, when I don't have any other ideas for videos, I'll just put up a sleep video. Well, why not? That's what I did yesterday because I was so busy and I didn't get a lot done, or I don't know what I was doing. I was trying to do a bunch of stuff, and my day started late, and yeah, I just wanted to get some video out. I really want to be able to. All right, happy life. Got 11 people here, but I really want to be able to put the camera up here sometime. And oh well, 11 people. Well, you know what, everybody, it is 12:30 in the morning. I would love to stay on because we got so many people here, but I'm getting tired. I'd rather leave you all wanting more than, hey, Shija, again, more people I'd have never seen before. Thanks for joining. I wonder who are all these people who watch my videos. I have no idea who you all are. I know, Drake. Don't want me to go. I appreciate it. Drake's been a long time fan. Thank you. It's just I'm getting tired, and but again, Budgie, more people here that I've never seen before. I'll stay on maybe 5 minutes, but I am getting tired. It was a nice night at this writers group. I really enjoyed being at that. It was great actually because it was like finally I'm around my people, writers, actors. I know, but I've been going for like an hour, and this is much later than I usually stay up. And I try and get up at like 5:30 in the morning. I don't know if I'll do that today. I might just sleep for a while if I can. Jeans, at 3:30 in the morning there. Wow. Again, I just wonder who are all these people who watch my videos. I might get, even on a low viewed new video, like 200 people watching. That's a lot of people. Who are all these people? I have no idea. No, I'm not doing a sleep stream now. Ha, funny name. Okay, boomer. Thanks, Shija. Yeah, I want to do more of cooking videos with my mom at some point. I want to get her out to LA and have her live here and work here. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, you support the homeless. Cool. Well, you're supporting me. I'm homeless. Excuse me, Ontario, Canada. Cool. It's weird. It's also, by the way, it's weird to think there's there's a whole country of English speakers who sound just like Americans. That's weird for us because Americans don't think about Canada a lot for the most part. Uh, we're very self-absorbed, and if we think of other English-speaking countries, we think England and Australia mainly. So, oh yeah, and we don't think about New Zealand as much, but no, nothing demeaning about that to them. It's just we're egocentric, but that's who we think of when we think of other English-speaking countries. We don't think of Canada. From Indonesia. Oh my goodness. They sound like Fargo. Yeah, I guess some of them do. I mean, some don't. You know, uh, Seth Rogen's from Canada. Jim Carrey, Scandinavia. They speak English there too. Renee, hey, this is secret stream. This is where you tell secrets. So everyone's telling their secrets, where they're from, everything. I was at a writers group tonight. That was very cool. It was like finally I'm around my people. Writers and actors. I love being around them. I'm not around them enough. You're Indian from India? Wow. Yeah, and I was saying how sometime I'd like to make a video, but I want to make it interesting enough to be a full video, not just, one question and that's it. And then just drag it out for 10 minutes, which is, and you're from the UK, wow. Uh, which is maybe a video titled "Who Are You?" where I ask people to talk about who they are, because I have no idea who most people watching my videos are. Um, oh, cool. Thanks for the recommendation, Drake. Yeah, I mean, think about it. I might get 300, 400, 500 views on a video, on a new video. You're from Indonesia. And I have no idea. See, tonight it's incredible. It's weird. It doesn't even register with me because it's too much information to even think uh, about where everyone is from, watching all over the world. um, because like I have no idea who most people watching are. I might get a video, even a low viewed video with like 200 views and maybe two, three, 5 comments. That still leaves most people. I have no idea who they are. I don't hear from them. I wonder who they are and, what their viewing habits are. I understand you can't comment on everything. Don't have anything to say sometimes. Yes, I'm live, Deadly Millennial, and my nose is stuffed up. Um, and also some people, they don't even necessarily have YouTube accounts. They just watch, they browse randomly. Yes, I'm still up. Obviously, what do you think I am? Passed out and talking? Hey, Deadly Millennial. I was just saying, I wonder who all these people are joining. All these names tonight I haven't seen before, except for, a couple. But just in general, there's so many people who watch my videos, I have no idea who they are. And I just wonder who they are. I'm recovering from my car crash, but that's, something my ribs are doing because I can't exercise or work physically strenuous jobs. It's going to, thanks. It's going to hurt my ribs again. But my nose just stuffed up. It's like allergies or something. It's not that bad. I don't know what it is. I never get allergies out here in California. Virginia, they were just god awful. They were terrible. Thank goodness I don't get them here. I was thinking, oh, it's probably some urban legend. You don't get allergies in LA and California. I'm sure I'll get them there. They have the same plants everywhere, right? Wrong. It's actually much better here for me. Virginia, every year, what would happen is instead of being proactive and getting Claritin before allergies really hit me, I would wait until I had a horrible allergy attack and I was just miserable. It just, uh, my nose was running and out of control, sneezing, and just my eyes were inflamed and sinuses just awful. And then I was desperate to get relief and take Claritin every day, and it still bothered me. Here, I don't have to take Claritin. Doesn't bother me. This is perfect. Oh man. But Virginia, every year, it would just hit me one day. And then I would have to catch up with all that. Cool, you've been subscribed since the Annandale video. You what live streams at night? Oh, cool. And that character, yeah. Um, oh, my nose. 6 people here, so we are losing a few people. That's fine. But anyways, like I was saying, 7 people. Surprised to get this many here. I am getting kind of tired. I think I want to go. Oh, I feel so crappy gaining this weight and having to shit so much. I shit twice today. Why did YouTube recommend this? We get so many people. I don't know why. Return of the Mac. It might be the title this time. I don't know. Because I'll do live streams and I don't get comments like this a lot from people I haven't seen. Return of the Mac. Go ahead and subscribe. This is a good channel. I got a lot of programming here. You'd be supporting a homeless filmmaker out in LA, moved here from Virginia, living my dream. Screenwriting. I was just at a writers group tonight. That's why you got recommended this. You're in the right place, so subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. Watch my old videos. Look at my mom. You don't know my mom? She's funny. She's like the star of this channel. Even though I've been away from her for 6 months now. Cool, Return to Mac. Thanks. Everybody, check it out. Thank Return to the Mac for subscribing. Man, I swear, YouTube's so weird about you change the title of something and you don't know, but it'll like get you a bunch more views and related to and related video or recommended video suggestions. So that's cool. Oh, by the way, so Return of the Mac, I'm a homeless filmmaker. I live in my car. I'm going to sleep in it tonight as I do every night. Oh, this is a rental car. My last car got destroyed 2 weeks ago or so by a hit and run driver while I was sleeping in it. So it was pretty scary. And that's why my ribs are hurt. I was thrown against the steering wheel, and thank goodness I wasn't seriously injured because I was really scared of them. I thought for sure my ribs were broken. I thought, well, that's my luck. My ribs are broken. I'll be laid up in the hospital for months with surgeries. I'll be unhealthy, gain weight. I'll be weak. I'll lose my car. It's going to be impounded, everything. Fortunately, that hasn't happened, but I'm waiting for the check now from my car Maybe I'll get it tomorrow. I don't know. Thanks for Return of the Mac. Uh, Maybe I'll get my check for the loss of my car, and then I want to go straight to looking for a car. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to get off the streets at some point. It's extremely hard in LA. It's so expensive to live, and it's not just rent. That's bad enough, but it's for Arlington, where I'm from, had rents like this. It's gas, groceries, insurance is so expensive here. My car insurance is like $140 a month here. I was shocked. And I brought it down from when I first set it up because I had a lot more coverage in Virginia because there it was like 70 or 65 bucks a month. But obviously now I can see why it's so expensive. There's lots of crashes here. And somebody crashed into my car while I was sleeping in it. No, my mom won't take me in. And also, I wouldn't want to at this point, anyways, since she's in Virginia. I want to be in LA. Excuse me. I want to get her here in LA. Why do I have this still plugged in? My car's not charging the phone. 10 people again. Wow. YouTube's really recommending this thing, huh? Wondering who all these people are. Click like, everybody. Hey, don't just leave without clicking like. Oh, you coward. Well, you don't have to pay for internet when you buy a house, but you got to if you want to use the internet on a computer and not have it be tied to your phone. Well, who knows? With 5G, maybe that'll be a thing of the past. I mean, if you don't want internet, think about it. You don't have to get it. Oh, my nose is still stuffed up. But yeah, the writers group is really. Hey, we got another like. Thank you. Click like. Um, yeah, I do want to get a home at some point. It's tough because it's very expensive to rent, and landlords are just unbelievably shitty in general, but also around here, where I've seen people have their rents raised massively. Not even like a $300 a month rent increase, like $1,000 or more increase in rent, $2,000 or more. And it's basically to get them to just leave. No, uh, I don't beg for money on the streets. I mean, I do take donations on here, and I work film jobs, and I make money on YouTube. So that's what I do. Um, but I haven't been able to work on film sets for the last few weeks because of my injuries from my car crash. Somebody crashed into my car while I was sleeping, and it bruised my ribs and hurt my left leg. My leg's mostly better, but my ribs are still hurting, so I can't uh, work on set and do physically strenuous work. It's going to hurt my ribs again. I got to wait until they heal. Thanks, Earth is Hell. Man, appreciate all these people coming out tonight. Click like, everybody. I don't know what's going on, why so many people are being sent to my live stream tonight, but this is really cool. A lot of people. I'm tired. I just wanted to live stream because I had all this energy after a writers group I went to tonight that I was really glad I went to. I was glad to see actors read these writers' screenplays or just plays, and I love being around writers and actors and filmmakers, and it was great to do that. And I haven't been able to do that, especially 'cause I missed 2 jobs. Oh my goodness, it hurt to have to miss them. I was going to work on a movie for 9 days and I had to miss it because of my ribs being hurt. And then I had to miss another video I was going to work on with someone. I was really eager to work with them too. I've known them for years. They were actually on Tim's Cook-Off on set there. Really nice. And I couldn't because my ribs were hurt. So that sucks. 17 likes. Unbelievable. This is one of the highest liked live streams I've ever done now. Um, yeah, so I do want to get in a home at some point. I just want to do it the right way, whatever that is. Smart. 18 likes. Thank you. So I want to be making good money and making sure I'm making changes around here and giving money away too, making changes to get more affordable housing solutions around here because rich people are and landlords and developers are working overtime to keep it expensive here and make it so you can't live in LA unless you're poor. And in California, I think I just saw a story. Thanks, Budgie. I just saw a story saying in California, more people have left than have moved in here in the last, I don't know what, last year, I guess. But not surprising at all. It's not just LA. I'm sure it's well, I don't know about San Diego exactly, but Orange County. I don't know if a ton of people live there though. But San Francisco, that's the big one too. Super expensive and arrogant rich people. Just horrible people there. And of course, all those technology companies, they're run by horrible people. They can join my member by paying to be a member. 19 likes. Thank you, everybody. I wouldn't do that unless I had something really good to offer for people who paid. I don't know why people would pay, so I don't even want to make it an option right now. I don't have anything I'm offering to people who pay. So I'd rather just give the videos for free. Oh, my nose. What is up with that? My nose is so stuffed up. I don't know why. I don't know if I have Benadryl or something. That would help. Member only live streams? I don't feel quite right about that. Maybe I could get used to the idea. I could be talked into it. I would have to understand how it works. And I don't know. I'm not the kind of person who checks out a lot of like Patreon behind the scenes stuff or joins that for extra content. It's like I have enough content to watch. So I don't know. I'm sure people would do it. It just if I'm going to do that, I really want to make sure I'm giving something good for it, and I want to understand what you should give for it. Yeah, they shoot movies in Santa Clarita and L.A. and Pomona in Monrovia in I'm sure everywhere around here. Burbank, Tahunga. I'm still learning all the areas. I really don't know a ton of areas around LA, but it was great to be at that event tonight. I had so much energy afterwards. I wanted to make this stream, so I'm really glad I did. 20 likes. This may be one of the highest liked streams I've ever done. 5 people here, so oh man, how much longer can I do this? I'm so sleepy. This rental car is so fucking dirty from all my food and dirt getting in it and stuff. Man, they're gonna have to clean this one when I'm done. And whatever on top of it, like fruit falling from trees or something. I don't know what this stuff is on there, and a ton of dust. Sorry, I keep adjusting the phone with my left hand. Just blocks the camera. I didn't know that, Drake. I didn't know you lived in LA County. But yeah, there are like sad, lonely, desolate areas in LA, like East LA. I was at tonight. It's like it looks like the streets in the Terminator, the car chase scenes. Maybe it was shot around there, where it's just you feel it like nice people, but you just it's a lot of just the fact that so many homeless people, and it's sad. Like they're having to survive in this urban hellscape where it's not really safe. Um, and the dimly lit streets, and the fact that the traffic is so poorly, like the flow of traffic is so poorly designed, where if you're parked on the side of the street, cars are passing inches from you. And there's not a lot of safe places to pull over and stop. It's just sketchy. I feel bad seeing like families out. I saw women out with their baby, um, and like nice looking people walking around, and I don't know, it just crammed into this urban hellscape, this poorly designed, poorly managed area, and it's so dangerous having all these cars out. We've got to move to public transportation somehow. Oh, my nose is so stuffed up. Anyways, people, I'm loving wow, 22 likes. I swear if I kept going, I would get to 50. But I really am tired. I do want to sleep. I want to board up the windows, close my eyes, have some privacy. Thank you so much. Hey, if you like this stream, subscribe. I'm trying to do a lot more. Just had a car crash. My car was destroyed while I slept in it. I got injured. I'm recovering. My ribs are bruised. That's the main injury now. So thankfully it wasn't serious, anything too serious for me. But making trying to do as much as I can out here. And the biggest challenge for me, the scary thing, is writing screenplays and having good screenplays, not having them be crap. And also just building relationships around here. So to when I want to make a movie, I can make it happen. Anyways, I am getting tired, everybody. I want to enjoy just sleeping. So thank you all so much for watching. Drake, happy life. Everybody else who was here, bye.